We're about to head off to the Peak District. Thought we'd have a walk around the Peak District. Haven't been there for a while, and last time I went down there it was covered in clag. So I thought I'd have a wild camp in the Peak District. I'll let you know where we're going and what we're doing when we get there. See you when we're there. I thought I'd show you how low Lady Bower is at the minute. There's no village showing. There's Lady Bower. I think it's that one. Is it that bridge? It's not that bridge, I don't think. I think it is that bridge where the village is under, or around the corner. The valley what got flooded. Looking extremely low. So we are in the Peak District in a place called Hope. We're doing a circular walk. It's 20 miles long. Reading off a list again. I've just got some more details of what we're doing, so bear with me. So it's called the Edale Skyline Loop from Hope. Going to park in Hope, obviously I've just said that, and then we'll be heading around, basically skirting around Kindle Scout, and then we'll go to a place called Loss Hill, Back Tor, Hollins Cross, Mamtor Summit, Brown Knoll Trig, Crowden Tower, Win Hill Summit, and maybe camp around there hopefully, and then head back to the car, back down to Hope. So there's a bit of information if anyone wanted. Right, I need to find my path where I jump on. Oh, that's that right. Right, let me find my path, then we'll come back when we're en route. Right, we're back on track, heading through fields. I've got a new pack, what I'm trying out today. Everyone's been ranting about them, from what I've seen on YouTube anyway, about the Atom pack. I've had it custom made. I ordered it back in March. We're now in, we're in July, I think it's the 3rd of July, and it's come. I'll give you a better look when we're at camp if anyone's bothered. But see how good it is, see how comfy it is. Weather's looking a bit iffy there, but everywhere else looks pretty good. I was hoping to try a new tent as well today, but it's not coming until tomorrow, as always. But stick to what you know, I guess, for now. Right, we're heading up to Loose Hill. Slowly gaining altitude and views. That's where we're going. Up them steps, curling up the hillside, and then we're just starting to get views. So we're at the summit of Loose Hill. Tap out. Views. And we'll continue on. Direction where we're in, that direction. Over there. So we'll follow this ridge line. Back Tor and Hollins, is it Hollins Summit that's across there? Let me have a check on the old notey water. So Hollins Cross, there's the old notes. Bit of information for you because I'm sick of losing Wi-Fi and I can't check on my phone, so if I have a list, back to the old-fashioned way. Cracking day. This is Back Top. What's there? Little cane. And then follow the ridge line on. Oh, big drop now. It reminds me of the pictures I've seen of like the Great Wall of China in a way. I know you probably don't like it, but just where it's all scarred landscape and walking. Let's get down here without falling. We're about to come up to Hollins Cross. It's certainly a day for field trips. School kids everywhere, front and behind. Check out Hollins Cross.
Go right on it. Okay.
I think we'll keep moving. Certainly busy. So we're going to head up to Mantor Summit. This path. And summit up there. Mantor Summit trig point. The trig. It's busy up here. Very busy and windy. So we're following the ridge line across there, over to Kinder Scout, and I think we follow it all the way across the ridge line, back down to Hope in the distance. Cracking views. Having to wait to tap out on the trigs. Somehow I've missed the Lord's Seat off my list. And that's his next one. That's even one I've heard of before. And that's up there. So we'll head on up there. So we're at the Lord's Seat. It used to be a burial ground. Bronze Age burial ground. So that. Not a bad seat, I suppose. Right, we'll crack on. Got some right views. Got a bit early in the day, dinner time, or either early in the day or late in the day, we have some wild campers. Bit early really, or late. Someone's been off-roading. Being off-road, testing the Range Rover Sports out, I guess. So we're on his way to his next trig point, which is Brown. Let me get there. Yeah, Brown Knoll, and we're on this path from the Lord's Seat, and we've just passed the Range Rover Sports, and then quite high up, and there's no roads. This is the roads we've got. So the Range Rover Sports just are up there, and then we've got another one. So this must be the local car dumping spot. So if that's a Porsche, I'm not sure. But must be the local car dumping place. Yeah, God knows how they got them up here. Big gate down there, or a little gate, shall I say. So God knows. This path has gone on for miles. It's the right path. Let's see if we can pick it up there. It just wiggles. About a couple of miles long. All the way down to that point. And then we've come across that ridge line. And I think we started somewhere more than that. So we started, one after that. We started at the one at the back of that hill. All this there. And then went up that one. Come down that ridge line and across here. Right round here to the start of the pass, and then we angled all the way up here heading to here. Right, eventually, after a long path, we're arriving at Brown Knoll Summit, which is higher. So we'll tap out on this bad boy. I think I'm gonna, it looks a bit like a swamp. Brown Knoll Summit. I think I'll grab some fodder, have a sarnie, and then I think we're heading over there, up on that ridge line. I think that's up by Kinder Scout, and follow all the ridge line along. Eventually back round. Whoa, wasp. Oh, wasp on my hand. Buggers. I've got a somewhat crushed chicken and bacon Morrison sandwich there. We'll have that with a pepperoni. There's some food inside us, bit of water. Fill a little hole, or a big hole. So I've joined the Pennine Way, my old friend. Leading up to Kinder Scout. But God, I can't remember this bit. I know Jacob's Ladder's down there, I think. But it was thick fog, I think. So maybe just one of the foggy bits. I call what I've missed the views. Don't half make it better when it's sunny. So that were it. This is more or less it for the Pennine Way. So we're breaking off to the right. Up there's the Pennine Way, and to the right goes towards Hope Valley. So went on it for a few hundred metres. So I'm assuming one of them two rock formations is Crowden Tower. I'd have thought that big one, but who knows. I'll know when I get closer with my maps. Loads of rock formations, a bit like Brigham Rocks. Loads of Duke of Edinburgh awards going on here. DAV, not awards. Duke of Edinburgh silvers. So we're at the first rock formation. It isn't Crowden Tower or Crowden Tower. Croy, for God knows. But the big, I can't find any name for them. I know it'll have a name, but I can't find out. Great views. Well, let's scramble up here and get to Crowden Tower. Crowden Tower is not the second one. I'm trying to second guess. I've done it before and I'll do it again, but there's the second one and that's not it. I'll let you know when we're there. Quite exciting, isn't it? Seeing what Crowden Tower is. Don't second guess stuff on mountains or hills, because you're always wrong. We've only gone and done it. We've found Crowden Tower. Well, it should be called Crowden Rubble, really. But this is Crowden Tower. According to Komoot. Oh, going down again. Been much water here, and it has rained a bit lately. Bet this is like a torrent normally. I think I've seen videos of here as well, wherever it is, but I've seen people, I'm sure I've seen people like getting water from there. Yep, we're going right. Whoa. Right. There's a rock here, I don't know what your opinion is on it, but Looks like a pig smoking a cigar or eating a bone. Anything else? Its mouth open. Look pretty cool. Maybe it looks like shite on camera, but I'll have to wait till I edit it. So I'm pretty sure that straight in front of you, that hump, that's that loose hill where we started off, and then we've gone all the way around and across and down here, and then we're heading over there to a place called Hope Cross, I think, and we'll hopefully find somewhere to camp around there, and then we'll drop back down to the village then, which is at the other side of that hump. Looks like there's a abandoned tent there. I don't get why people bring stuff up and not take it back with them. So we'll go have a look. Hello? 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 Yeah, just left abandoned, man. I'm thinking it's not a fucking massive tent. That's not, it's like a 6 manor. You bring it up, you take it back, man. That's just ridiculous. Skyline landscape. I know someone else is gonna have to carry that down. It's huge, motherfucker. Just don't get it. I really don't get it. You bring it up, you take it back. Otherwise it ruins it for everyone else. That's just crazy, it's nice of that. God. Don't leave any shit behind. Crazy. I just don't get folk, it just ruins it for everyone. I've gone on a different path now. I don't know. So we're now at Win. No, we're not. We're at Hope Cross. This is Hope Cross. Don't know what the significance is. Edale, Glossop, Sheffield, with a date of 1737. So it's fairly old. Hope. And then we'll go up to Win. What's it called? Win. What was it about? I can never remember names after I've just read them, as I've always said. It's called, as it looks, Win Hill Summit, which is up yonder, up there. So we'll head up there and hopefully find somewhere to camp up there. That's the plan. Coffee's off in the morning, off the menu anyway. We've got about just under half a litre of water left. Haven't seen any water sources. I know it's rained in Yorkshire a bit, but Weather Peak District hasn't rained that much. Every stream and river, it was just stagnant green water. I'm guessing there's no water sources up here, but should be able to manage. Once we get up there, I'll have a beer, that'll freshen me up. And then we'll, I don't need any for cooking. Just might need a bit during night. Nearly done the majority of it. What have I done now? Done 16 and a quarter miles. Just annoying when everything's so dry. And I've drunk nearly 3 litres of water today. Crazy amount. Well, not 3 litres, I've still got half left, so 2.5. But how much are you supposed to carry? I suppose it goes on weather conditions, I guess. Maybe it's lesson learnt. So we're at Win Hill Summit, and well, coming up to Win Hill Summit. Big rock. Don't know what to do about water, pretty much out. There's no water sources on this route. You can see where they used to be, but they're in. But I'll figure it out as we go. I've got beer and I've got red wine, but no water. I've got just a swig left. That's over 3 litres. You know, how can you carry 4 litres of water? God knows. But here we are, the big rock. So we'll head up there. Win Hills Summit Trig sorted. So we're just up on Win Hill. There's Lady Bower. And there's the route we've walked. That big lump in front of that sticking up like a hump, like a proper old hill. That's where we started. That's Lewes Hill. And we followed it all the way around and back down. Let's go out fingering way back down here. Then up here. And that's it. So we need somewhere to, well, need some water more than anything, so maybe in case I find a campsite or something. My lips are even dry now. Don't know what my suggestions there is really, so I'll have a think and then I'll let you know what I'm doing. There's the other side. Whoa, this is prickly. So what we've done, I've decided to try and maybe find a campsite for the night because we're quite late on really. We're at nearly, it's 7:15. I've done the walk and practically what we're on, so we're nearly at 19 miles. But I don't know what you're supposed to do if there's no water sources. I mean, maybe bring more with you, but that'd be a right hike with that. I've just got a tiny little bit left. A bit annoyed really. But I don't think I could have managed without any water. Not during night, possibly. Maybe I'm a wimp, but so we'll get set up on a campsite then. See you then. So we're heading back down to Hope now. I hope we are anyway. To pick the wheels up. Bit of a steep path this. It's like we go through someone's house. I think that's Hope in the bottom down there. Last of the water. No way I'd have survived, I don't think, overnight. I thought it might be no scrape by, but 3 litres. I mean, it is hot, but not stupidly hot. Maybe it's a rookie lesson learnt. I always find water sources. Well, mind you, even if you look at maps for water sources, when it's been so dry, you're not going to find them, are you? Because it's going to be dry. Or maybe bring a, if you're inshore, bring a water bladder, hydration pack, and bring a bottle as well. Maybe go carry 4 litres. But God knows. Rookie lesson. I've got my tablets and my filtration system, but no water. So we'll head to Hope, in hope of hope. Grab the car, get some water, and then find a site. And we'll show you some cooking. So there's a path that I went down this morning. It's popped out from there. So we know where we are now. So I've located a camp for tonight. If anyone wants to boo, we're on a private lane, so I'm GoProing and driving on a private lane. Heather Hill it's called, £8 a night. It's going to be more or less wild camping, but who cares? At least we've got somewhere so we can get set up and carry on as normal. See you in a bit. So we've got a camp for night. All sorted with car. Not really on a mountain, but it'll be something different. In fact, I think that's it right up there in the distance where I was. Right, we'll get set up. So I'm pretty much sent up. Helleberg Nyack's up. We've just got an extra car. We don't normally have that next to us, do we? So it's right dumping ground. Might get drawn up in a bit. But tent's up, ready to rock. Bit different, eh? Funny. Whole bed set up, normal crap in here. Just wanted to show you the rucksack. It's a bit noisy on the campsite, but this is the rucksack. So I've got the Atom Pulse. Pretty good bag, to be fair. Custom made. Little stash pockets at bottom. And I've seen this as a little rubbish pocket, so when you're travelling you can put your rubbish straight into the back. So it's a great rucksack. Yeah, Atom Pulse I think it is. 50 litre. That will come back when we're cooking. So for tea we have got stir fry meal. Well, it's a stir fry meal deal from Morrison's. So I've got my chicken, I got my noodles, stir fry for two and all, and I got my veg, and got my chow mein sauce. So basically I've just walked 20 miles lugging all this shit with me for no reason at all. Good day. Right, I'll come back to you when I've got cooking. So I got the chicken going, and then we'll get some veg in. Get some veggie wedgie in. Lovely evening though. Really good evening. The veg is in, next for the sauce. We'll get veg in and then we'll get sauce in. Sauce is in. Looking good. I just feel it's a very waste. I know I keep saying, but it's just a very waste to carry in. But I suppose it's all fitness in the end. It's amazing what you can have on a mountain. You don't have to slum it, do you? So chicken stir fry done. Not bad to say it's supposed to be eating up a mountain, but obviously it ain't, so don't get same, like, I don't know, same praise as being on a campsite, but it should have been. I've got everything with us, I haven't used anything different, so there we go. Jasper's chicken Chinese chow mein. So it's time to clean my pan after eating. This is a new one. Look, a little sink. Someone just brought hot water. Get this pan scrubbed. Do this. This is just funny because it's not on a mountain. There we go. Pan in. There we go, running water. How crazy is that? So just to confirm that where we're camping here, up there, above the car there is Win Hill, and that was the last significant place I visited today. That's where I was supposed to be camping, up there. To be fair, it was a bit rocky. I'd have probably found somewhere, but it's just ironic that I'm camping below it. So this is where we are, Heather Hill Farm. £8 a night, you can't go wrong. So a big shout out to them. Last pitch as well. So I found the tank could have saved it from early because I had a bit of indigestion, but I'm hoping it's gone now. Get that rattled down me, bit of jam shed. See if it burns. Might have gone done alright. And if it does, I've got them in the medical kit. Right, we'll probably see you in the morning then. Anyway, I'll get my own back on these little fuckers with me snoring. See you later, lights out.
Morning. Go and watch. 6:30 in the morning. No rush to get off. I've got to pay a woman at site anyway. I don't know what time she's coming. Gonna chill here. And then we'll make a brew, I think. Let's see what it's like. Oh, lovely sun. Should have got up and done sunrise, shouldn't we? That's good. Slept alright now. I think I only woke up once. Might be getting better at it. Right, let's get motivated. I'm not getting motivated, I need to chill.
So that's the end of this trip. No walking to be done, just a car journey. Leave no shit behind. Even though it's a campsite. Bit different, bit unexpected. Lesson learned, I guess. So we'll see you on the next one. Subscribe.